Welcome back to Building Code with Ethan, and today I will be showing you how to make a simple catch the fruit game. So first, we should name this catch the fruit, and then now let's turn this one into a title screen. So let's name this title screen, and just go Control A, backspace or delete to delete it. And then what we're gonna want is a rectangle. I recommend holding shift so then you can make a nice square and then just drag it out like this. Now this is already off to a good start, and then just click text, choose whatever you want. I'm going to use marker. I recommend black, and then just write catch the fruit. Boom. Then you can center this or drag it up a little bit. And I am using Scratch add-ons to make stuff a little bit faster. The link will be in the description. And now once you start, you will want to change this title screen 000. Boom. And now you want to wait until mouse down. You could also do the one swipe click block, but this is easier, and this right here does the same exact thing. You don't need this for right now. And now I actually recommend making it a broadcast so it's easier to make it a loop, and we'll just rename this one, or if you can't do that, just make a new message and name this title screen. Go ahead, switch it over to title screen. You should probably name this to title screen. And then once you need to show it on start and hide it. And then after that, broadcast main game loop. Boom. And then make a new variable called playing. And you're going to want to set this to 1. This is so you can quickly kill off the game. Like, see, playing's 1, but then you can do like wait until playing 0. Then after that, stop the script. And then from here, you're gonna want to choose a costume. Let's see what fruits we have. Fruit. Just choose whatever fruit you want. I think I'm gonna choose banana. And then apple. And then strawberry. And that is good for my fruits. And now, just to make it easier to work with, name these 1, 2, 3. Then, when I receive main game loop, go to. Now, all these sprites, you need to figure out which one's the biggest, so copy them, and I'll paste them side by side. Like this. Copy and paste, put them all side by side. Like this in one sprite, so then you can drag it up here. Figure out which one's the tallest and where the top spawning spot should be for all of them, which seems to be 132. Just round that down to 130. And then now you want to figure out which one is the widest. So you want to overlay them all. And then it showed you which one's the widest. And then now just go to the edge. See where it barely just doesn't touch the edge. That's about minus 200, I believe. Yep. And then on the other side, it should be about the same. It's like 198. Now jot that down in the other one. 200 minus 200, that's the range. And then boom, now you want to start this out in a clone loop and put a show here, put a hide here, put a pick random 1, 2, 3, which will randomly choose one of them and a starting position. And now you can simply just delete all of the other stuff off of the first one. And now you're ready to go. See, you can go like that. And then now you're going to want to loop You don't want one of these because it only lasts so long. You're gonna actually want this instead of a forever loop because repeat until playing equals 0, and you set playing to 1, which will do it until you just set it to 0, which will kill them all off. Same thing over here, but then you want to add a OR, second OR, unless you are touching the edge, which you made sure it wasn't when it spawns. Just put it to mouse pointer for now because we haven't added the basket, and playing 0, and then you want to just move it down by whatever amount you want. Let's try that. Boom. This is working good. And then now you're gonna want to delay. We could always go like this: 0.22 to 0.44. Let's try that. And then now all you gotta do is put this here and a delete this clone at the bottom so they don't get all bunched up, and click. Look, you already have it going, but it's a little too much on the fruits. Also, the fruits are a little too big, so if you simply just shrink them down, you can redo the whole setup process over here, but I'm just gonna shrink them down and try that instead. They won't exactly touch the edges, but it'll be a little bit better. Let's try 65. That's a lot better. There we go. Boom. And then now, if you want it like that, or you could have it in ways, put this try this. Just put it to 0.0 so it's a float instead of an integer. So then it like float. This is an integer. There's no point something, but this is a float. It always has 0.00 or point something. And now if we watch this, click it, they will start to spawn in itty bitty waves. Boom. But if you want it a little bit more chaotic, you can just go like this and spawn about 7 in a wave. Make sure to call this fruits. But 7's a little too much, so I would recommend 3 to 5 per wave like this. So that's more manageable. And boom. And quickly just add this at the bottom. If you're touching mouse pointer, can you block points? Change points by 1. Also, you want to set points to 0 upon the start of the main game loop like this, or if you want to save blocks, just put it right here. Boom. Make sure to show points, and we're gonna replace the mouse pointer right after this. So let's watch it go. Boom. But you notice how it's instantly stopping? That's because I put playing instead of points, and that's why you need to pay attention to your variables. Okay. Boom. Look at all these points we're racking up. Boom. It's nice and fun. Now, we should make this an else. Sorry for the cutout, my mic just went out, and we should just put it like this, and else if touching edge to dock the points, because you don't want to lose points when like the game just ends for no reason. And now if we watch, we can lose points, but look, we can go negative. So now with this, we can copy paste like that, put in if else loop, and then in the second one you want to flip it and then put it dodge mode. So then now we have two modes where you dodge the fruits, and another one where you don't dodge the fruits, like this, if dodge mode is 0. Welcome back to Building Code with Ethan, and I will be showing you the bug fixes. So first, what I did was I changed up the code a little bit by setting it to Y130, then it moves around until it finds a good X position, and I made drop 2 and change drop 2 by 1, wait until drop 2 equals drop, then you can set your ghost effect to 0, wait 0.2 seconds and drop. And over here I made a little bit of a change, you set drop to that, drop 2, so pretty much it waits for all the fruits to find a position up here. Once they all have found a good position, then it will drop them down, and here is a little demo of that. See, like that, boom. And I also found out that 4 is pretty much the maximum you can get for catching them, and also it's a little too easy if you just miss 1 or 2, because it's not much of a punishment. So if you make it about 3 points, makes it harder, and it's actually more of a challenge than a punishment. Also, when you receive dodge high score and no dodge high score, you should change to lots of fruits or empty. This guy should actually just stay empty, but instead we should make a empty 2 and flip him upside down to show that there are no to show that there's actually lots of fruits in there. Never mind, because this is if you won, there's 0 fruits, but lots of fruits otherwise. And we should actually make this guy empty 2, because if you lost dodge, that means you have lots of fruits, and if you lost catch, that means you have no fruits, and see how there's no fruits spilling out. Boom. Now we can simply test this out. Boom, let's quickly go and see how I did that. But look how it's hiding. You actually want the hide to not happen. You want to always just be showing for now. Or actually, you can just simply go back over here, get another one of these, wait until, drag them to bowl, put that, then you can hide. Boom and boom. And now we can quickly test this out. And boom. And actually now the game's hard, because see, look, boom, I got, there's my score, and see how this one is no dodge, which means no dodging, which means this should actually be empty 2. See, look, I filled it, no dodging, and I have no fruits. Wait until, gotta click him, and then he hides. We'll just keep that as our little secret, and I feel like that is it for this tutorial. Now just put in the controls, and that will be it.